Ladies and gentlemen, this is unprecedented. I have found a map of the irrigation system of the cemetery. Circa 1959. All of this down here was added after that, but about 3 years after that. So the map I had stopped, let's see, must have stopped right about here, and this is what I needed. Now, it's not 100% accurate looking at it, but this is pretty close. This makes me excited. Because according to this map, we have a 2-inch line coming under the road, and then it ties off to a sprinkler here, here, and here. Which, far as I can tell, it does. But I think they've added one there that they fed off of this one. But to make that happen, I don't know what the hell they did here, but it's all sorts of screwed up. So now I know, because I was going to dig this up and then dig all of this up and replace it. But now I can just tie from this one up to this one. This one is already going that way. So I should be able to just put a little pipe right there and solve all my water issues over here. Wouldn't that be great? I dig stuff like this. Look, there's a pump right there. And that's where the pump was going to go at the time. That's where it is now. So here's our feed. It ties together right about there. This little one jets off. Let's see, this is the road. Shop's right here. We're sitting right about there. I don't think they did it that way, because that has each and every one of the sprinklers across the road over there, coming from across the road over here. So like there's a sprinkler right there. So according to this plan, that sprinkler there jumps across the road to feed the one across the road. I don't think that's how they did that. Oh, but this is so helpful. This is so helpful. I know there's a valve there and there. We have a drain there. I know there's a drain there. That drain isn't there anymore. So, you know. Oh, man, this makes me happy. This makes me happy. This makes me happy. Where's our legend? This makes me happy. 15 horsepower. That must be for that pump. Because this pump, I think, is 25. 220, 40 amp, 3-phase. Wow. So, I had to go down and pull these to get them scanned and copied. Never been down to that office before. So, I'm talking to the dude who, helps run the place. And he goes and he flips through his little card catalog and he pulls out a thing. And it's a little card. It's about this big. And he's like, the guy who used to enter these records did it for 30-something years. And he was so good. He had a card for a car. The city had to buy the mayor a car one year. And it was the make, the model, the VIN number, the mileage, how much they paid for it, who they bought it from, what year, just everything. And it filled up this much of the card. But they had it. I think that's great. I'm big into you keep records of everything, especially stuff like this, important stuff like this. We have the original and this copy, and I'm going to see if they can scan it and email it to me so I'll have a copy here. But wait, there's more. That's the other cemetery that we manage here. And it's gone through some changes over the years. We didn't know quite how much. Well, I found a map for friggin' ever ago. So what tipped me off was this. This says this is called hexagon. That has it called devotion. That is called meditation. That is called rainbow. So on here, yeah, this is rainbow. That says good numbers for whatever reason. this is called Hexagon. This is called South Lawn. That's a tire shop now. You see right there. This is Haven of Rest. Grandview here. They've got Meadowbrook over here, which I guess goes all the way down. This is the veterans section now, because there's a veterans monument right about there. And then this is Meadowbrook now, and we've got a shop over here in the corner. And then they had all of this reserved and all of this reserved. Well, that's a canal now. Canal route, right of way. So the way the road works right now is it comes in, it goes up and around, down and back out, and had this thing. Well, they were going to put a road here, going back out, coming down here, up here, around. This is just houses, so I don't know where the hell that's going to go. Out here to a parking lot now. It's very interesting. And what made me grab a copy of this is I have 4 grave spaces in this cemetery that are sold that don't exist anymore. Now, according to their property card, they own property in Mound of Rest, which doesn't exist on the current map, but almost exists on this map. But one of the problems is the way this cemetery is laid out, you would have Rainbow. Okay, this is Rainbow section. Just like out here, this is section 5. This is Rainbow section because of the road. You have a letter, a number, and another number. So in Rainbow, you could be in J9 space 3. So you come to the map, you find Rainbow, you come over, you find J, you come down, you find 9, you go 1, 2, 3, boom, there you're at. So this Mound of Rest thing, there's no letter. It's just Mound of Rest 1, 2, 3, 4. So this doesn't really help me figure that out, but it does help me kind of get an idea a little better of what the heck they were doing. Because I'm going to assume it was over here somewhere. Initially, I was thinking it was up here, because there's a little elevated flower bed over here. But no, this is neat. It's confusing as hell, but it's neat.